All right, it is Friday, December 17th, 2021. And I'm feeling great on a Friday morning because we went 4-0 with a push in our 5 premium sports picks on BrockPage.com yesterday. And if you want to see which one of these free YouTube picks on my channel that I'm actually betting on personally, there's only one way to do that, and that's to sign up for a membership on my website at BrockPage.com. We're also 4-0 with a push in our last 5 $1.99 daily best plays on BrockPage.com as well. And if you want to access today's $1.99 daily best play, it's only going to cost you just $1.99. Now, if you're still a little bit on the fence about signing up for a package on my safe and secure website, just keep in mind we currently have over 925 members who are signed up and active on that page right now. And with that, let's go ahead and dive into it. Middle Tennessee State takes on Toledo, 12 o'clock Eastern kickoff in the Bahamas Bowl. Toledo's minus 10.5, totals 49 and a hook. Toledo won 4 of 6 ball games away from their home field this year. They also finished the 2021 season on a 3-game winning streak coming into this ball game. The Rockets have done a real nice job offensively this season. They're averaging over 34 points per contest, and they rush for nearly 200 yards a game. Bryant Kobach has over 1,200 yards on the ground here this season. 15 touchdowns on the ground for the running back as well. Toledo's also done a real nice job of protecting the football. They're in the top 20 in the country in fewest offensive turnovers. Now, defensively, the Rockets have a top 20 pass defense. They're holding their opponents to just 191 yards a game through the air. Now, they're taking on a Middle Tennessee team who lost 5 of 7 away from their home field themselves. The Blue Raiders also successfully covered the point spread in only 2 of those very aforementioned contests. Middle Tennessee State, well, they do have a tough time establishing the run away from their home field. And as a matter of fact, the Blue Raiders currently rank 100th in college football in offensive yards per game. Now, 3 out of Middle Tennessee's last 5 ball games got over the number, throwing out the Florida Atlantic contest. Meanwhile, for Toledo, they saw their last 4 straight all get over the number themselves. I'm going to lean toward Toledo minus 10.5 over 49 and a hook. Next matchup, Northern Illinois versus Coastal Carolina, 6 o'clock Eastern kickoff in the Cure Bowl. Coastal's minus 11, total 62.5. The Chanticleers got the W in 4 out of 5 ball games away from their home field. They also had little problem moving the football. The Chants averaged over 40 points a game and rushed for over 230 yards per contest on the ground. Needless to say, Coastal was in the top 10 in the nation in both of those categories I just mentioned. Shamari Jones and Braden Bennett, they combined for over 1,500 rushing yards on the ground and 18 scores. Meanwhile, wideout Javon Hiley was a 1,000-yard receiver this year and also had 7 touchdowns. Now, Coastal is in the top 10 in the nation in offensive yards per game. Meanwhile, defensively, the Chants dominated there as well. They were in the top 20 in yards allowed per game, and they also held their opponents to just $190 passing per contest. They're taking on a Northern Illinois team who did a pretty poor job of throwing the football this year. The Huskies rank 105th in passing, as they're throwing for only $187 a game. They've also done a terrible job of protecting the football, and I use 105th in offensive turnovers. Harrison Whaley is doubtful for today's contest. He's one of the big rushers on this NIU offense. Meanwhile, defensively on the other side of the football, the Huskies are allowing 33 points a game, and they rank 112th in yards allowed per contest. Now, total-wise, 2 out of NIU's last 3 got over the line, 5 and 2 to the over in their last 7. I'm going to lean toward Coastal Carolina minus 11 over 62.5. And with that, guys, now it's time for our quick pick recap. powered to you by my website at brockpage.com, where we are 4-0 with a push in our last 5 $1.99 daily best plays. I like Toledo minus 10.5 over 49 and a hook. I also like Coastal Carolina minus 11 over 62.5. And with that, guys, now it's time for our shout out of the day. And that's going to go to Mary Bourgeau, who said yesterday, the Chargers, erratic, unpredictable, nationally televised winner. Well, I tell you what, I appreciate that comment. I think that is very thoughtful and well written. And as far as nationally televised winner, well, I guess they are a winner with regards to ratings, because they're certainly an exciting team to watch. They don't believe in a punter or a kicker. I'll tell you what, they cost themselves, I would say, easily minimum 16 points last night, going for it on 4th and short, 4th and middle. I mean, like, they went for it on 4th and goal from the 5 at one point. That's when Parham had that terrible injury. But I don't know, man. I mean, you gotta send your kicker out there every once in a while and get yourself some points, especially, earlier in that Chiefs game. It was kind of a stronghold. I mean, it was 21-21 with 5 minutes to go in the game. So it wasn't like they were lighting up the scoreboard. So dude, get some points. Your defense is bending but not breaking. They're keeping the Chiefs out of the end zone, but it is what it is. I mean, that's the way the Chargers play. They go for it all the time. They basically play Madden in real life. But anyway, great comment from Mary. And with that, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on brockpage.com. Now, if you guys do end up getting a membership here today on that website, just keep in mind, you're going to get billed the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. We utilize the Patreon platform, and that's a subscriber-based platform, and that is the way they do their billing cycle. They bill you the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. So, guys, if you do end up getting a membership here today on my website, you are going to get access to those picks all the way through the end of December. But I do always tell folks in every single video, the earlier in the month you sign up, the better. It's certainly a little bit better value for you by doing that. And if you want to access every single pick that I give out on that website, you're going to want to sign up for the board member tier. But most importantly, guys, got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. I really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, guys, happy Friday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at brockpage.com.